Hello again, friends. Welcome back to twitch.tv/SuperBerry, and welcome back to the Long Dark, where our testing of the Breakfast in Forsaken Airfield challenge continues. Yesterday was our first attempt, and, well, the results were kind of a mixed bag. In terms of loot RNG, we could hardly complain. We got everything we needed to complete the challenge in Pleasant Valley, meaning we could skip Mystery Lake, Forsaken Airfield, Broken Railroad. We can just beeline it right to the airfield. The problem, well, there are two problems. One, I did a poor job of managing Astra's condition and making sure she was, she was not in a fragile state. We took a couple needless falls, so that could improve. But also, and like the biggest stumbling block is we got waylaid by two blizzards. One in Pleasant Valley, one in Forsaken Airfield. I know, blizzards in Forsaken Airfield and Pleasant Valley. Shocking, right? But again, that seems to be purely an RNG thing. That's out of our control. So how about, rather than focus on that, I think for our purposes, the best thing we could do is try to focus on our pathing, our weight management, our condition management, and then just put ourselves in a position to take advantage of good weather RNG if the game presents it to us. So we're going to have another go at that tonight. Now, for the record, the tournament proper doesn't start until a week from yesterday. So next Saturday, the 26th. So we still have time to practice. In practice, we will. Hey, Bucket, good to see you. How's it going? How's your Sunday? We are just about to kick off here. We're going to take another stab at the tournament, do another practice run, and we're going to see if the weather can be kinder to us and I can be kinder to Astrid and not have her down to like less than half health when she goes stumbling into Thompson's Crossing, among other things. But good to see you, Bucket. Let's see, can we do that one? Yes.
But at least that was something. The damn door.
That door.
Like, I never sound British, but when am angry, I just get like a British accent out of nowhere. Like, the damn door. Like, out of nowhere. I don't know.
Yeah, that door has been the bane of so many Long Dark players. Doesn't matter how long the game's been going, doesn't matter how many years they've been playing, that door will always boop you in the snoot. Yeah, my pleasure, Bucket. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so we're going to be competing in the Stalker Division. So we should be practicing thusly. Yeah, that is a... I think it's a very relatable experience. God. Yeah, even just like looking at this map tells you just how wacky an idea it is that Tash came up with. You gotta go from here, through here, into here, into here, into here, into here, and then I guess into there, and into there. And I guess go go over there. Oh, and then cook breakfast. I mean, I guess people are turning in successful times. I see, like, was it Bash and Sweet both turned in sub 48-hour runs in their practices. So, I mean, we've established it can be done. just can't just can it be done by us? That's the next issue. Right, no feats? Okay. So breakfast in Forsaken Airfield. Now, last time we got the exact spawn we wanted first try. And I think it's weird because I think from what I'm reading, on Loper there are actually fewer spawn points in Ash Canyon than there are in other levels, which seems curious, but all right. Anyway, we're gonna know real quick whether this is a run we take or a run we yeet. No, I think this is a run. Yeah, this is yeetage. Hey, Packer and Lily. Hello, hello. Okay, you know what? No, I'm not even gonna go through the effort of yeeting. But yeah, good to see you, Packer and Lily. Well, one, Lily, welcome, and two, congratulations on clearing 50 followers. I see you are now actually at 52, according to the Twitch statistics. So let me do. We'll just do that real quick. Looks like a little bear dancing going on there.
It's too cold.
And
So,
Packer does play on console, so
Football
it makes
well.
that would explain why the bear dance it looks so effortless. Because that's not the sort of thing you want to do on keyboard and mouse.
It's getting dark out here. I'll look for shelter.
Yeah, my pleasure, Packer. Always good to have you around. And we'll, of course, shout out Lily as well. Oh, a little faster, a little faster.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Okay then.
I love a good revolver clip. It's, as anyone who's gone through my clips knows, I'm a big fan of that little sidearm. But yeah, well played, Lily, and absolutely congratulations on, I guess, opening yourself up to more paperwork from Twitch. That's what you wanted, right? Hey, Mighty High. Good to see you. How's everyone's weekend going? I hope you're all doing fantastically. We're just doing some more tournament practice. Did Bucket did get a shout out, I believe. Oh yes, Bucket did get a shout out. That was the clip of Bucket getting booped in the snoot by the door in the Mystery Lake observation tower. NAQ, good to see you. Chanelia, hello. Good to see you. And so many awesome people hanging out here. Can we? I don't think. Have I given Chanelia a shouty? I don't believe so. Let's fix that.
Sto alternando il pad al perché
this is that squishy
certi comandi
looking
sono
HR
più comodi,
Giger kind of game.
sono più veloci se non altro.
I don't remember the name, but I definitely remember the look.
Ok. Lo prende. Yeah, raga.
Yeah, I definitely remember the look. I have no idea what's supposed to be happening in that game, though. It all looked very squishy, very visceral. But good to see you, Chanelia. Welcome, welcome. Oh, you're curious about the challenge? Hang on, let me get. If I can do exclamation point. No, not backpack. That's the last one. There we go. Yeah, there's the details. Short version. Spawn in Ash Canyon. Get to the Island Cottage as soon as you can. Make coffee, porridge, and pancakes. All in under 48 hours. Yeah, no caches, no memento caches, no bunkers, no cheats, etc. Scorn, that's the name of it. Thank you. And Bash. His lordship graces us with his presence. How you doing, Bash? We have a tournament champion here among
So far,
us.
you have not managed to spook me. No one is talking to you, Bash. This is a private conversation between Sue and you. I am so sorry to interrupt. I'm just gonna play my game. I am really sorry. I shouldn't have read your private messages. I have no way I can even see them.
Well, good to see you, Bash.
Maybe you should try timing yourself out, Ash. That will allow me to not see your messages.
All right. Sorry, I was distracted for a bit there. There's a spider climbing right by my monitor here. And gently escort it elsewhere. Hey, Femi, good to see you. Who is Bash? Well, Key, if you don't know, Bash Rope here is the reigning champion of the Backpacker Rally Challenge Professional Division. Also, what's the space capsule? Okay, no, you're fine, Femi. The space capsule is the kind of
Hey, human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
That is the nickname we've given the abandoned prepper cache. That's right where you climb up from Pleasant Valley to go into Timberwolf Mountain. I think that one is allowed because that it is highly unlikely to have any kind of useful loot in it. Unlike the bunker, there will be no bunker strats this time.
We have room for one more, dear fairy, if you are interested. Yeah. Well, fork
Oh, a little Fortnite action, I see.
Ooh woo.
Because I'm wearing this gross, disgusting mask. And it's the creepiest because I just look so sweaty. I just look so sweaty. Like, in the...
Okay, yeah, I think that is further confirmation I am entirely too old to be playing Fortnite. Yeah, my pleasure. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna take. We're practicing. Oh, it's a self-care face mask. Oh, is that what that is? Okay, well, it's okay, but I mean, hey, you honestly, Femi, you could have told me anything, and I would have gone with it. We did hydrate cube, thank you, but you know what? I'll do so again. I have a liter of water sitting just to my left, so we have plenty to spare. You turn 48 next weekend. Well, yeah, absolutely. And, well, an early happy birthday. How many gallons is that? I don't use freedom units. I've been gone for entirely too long. Okay, let's see if we can actually get the spawn we want. You want to stop using freedom units? The power is within you, Q. If you can math hard enough to play Stellaris or EU4, you can math hard enough to use meters and liters and so on. Court? Sounds about right. I think. Um, is that no? Okay, no, this is not where we want to be. 1.05 quarts. Okay, good to know. Yeah, that would explain why when I'm watching Hadrian's channel, when he's carrying around like one. Yeah, he always seems to be carrying around so much less water. That's because he uses imperial, so it's always measured in quarts, I think. Yeah, no, this is not the spawn we desire. Gallons. Okay, that's it. See, I told you I've been gone too. I've been gone too long. Okay. Well, there's only so many spawn points in Ash Canyon. We got to hit the right one eventually. At least discussing number-wise compared to metric. Mm-hmm. Love that base 10. Okay. Come on now. What? Oh, is this? Hey, wait a minute. Oh, is this a transition cave out of? Oh, okay. I think this is the one that goes to Deer Clearing, I think. Yeah, well, I think that's not what we want either. Yeah, that's the one where I think that's the. I guess if you're looking at like at a map, that's the one that's on like the southwestern side. You're gonna try the caver, but it's so hard to see with no light source. Yeah, that's a. Well, I'd be interested to see how that goes for you, Bash. It doesn't. It feels like a big shout. I mean, I'm sure it can be done. Just definitely not by me. I've only taken that cave a handful of times. I mean, I'm fairly confident I know where that goes. Yeah, because like that's. Hang on. Yeah, so yeah, we're. Yeah, that's somewhere down here. We want to be down here. Yeah, because like the elevated part, and I think if I remember correctly, the prepper cache is the cave is here, the prepper cache is somewhere around here, and the path to Timberwolf is somewhere around here. Just gotta learn the layout and use a recycle can. You have fun with that, Bash. I will leave that to you and people who are far more motivated than me. Whether they both are, but no, it's fine. I am picking up what you're putting down, Femi. Okay, we're 0 for 3. Same thing. Wow, game. Wow. Game, let me leave. Yeah, again, as I said yesterday, I hope we didn't burn through all of our good RNG on our very first attempt. Maybe we did. Well, I'm sorry you folks have to sit here and watch me spawn. There's spawn spam? Spam spawn? Spawn spams? Spin spam? Yeah. Yeah. I think in fairness, when the I was just saying that, Bash. It's weird that Loper has fewer spawn points in Ash Canyon. So actually in that one particular area, the Loper players will have a bit of an edge. Really? 3 in a row? Okay. All right. Well, we just keep on keeping on, because I swear, I think for the I guess for the purposes of my sanity, if no one else's, when this actually does kick off this coming Saturday, I think I'll probably do some pre-tournament spawn generation so that we don't have to sit through all this nonsense. And can you imagine, like, it was Sycovantics, like the guy who won the intermediate division in the backpacker rally. What do you say? He did like something like 400 spawns before getting just the one that ended up winning him our division. Yes, yes. Okay, late afternoon spawn. Not wouldn't be my first choice, but it's not bad. It's against. Oh no. It's not against the rules queue. It's just that this particular spawn point is right at the exit. So you're saving yourself a ton of time and potential danger by starting there versus anywhere else in Ash Canyon. It's more speedrun strats.
I'll take it.
Oh, no, the getting the save beforehand, as far as I know, that is perfectly kosher. But the thing is, like, you want to just get the start, and then it just like quit out immediately. But yeah, as if I'll double check with LD and Tash just to make absolutely sure. But I am almost certain that it's cool to have spawns ready to go. Just as long as you don't play beyond the spawn. Okay, yeah, last time we got this spawn, we spawned like right at the start of the day. So it was stupidly cold. Now, okay, yeah, it's probably like 6 p.m. So the temperature is much nicer. Problem is, it's also going to get darker. So, and if things go we're probably going to be wandering around Pleasant Valley at night, which is not ideal. Hey, Ruak, good to see you. Things going okay here. I got some stroganoff going in the slow cooker, and got all the housework done for the day, so I can get down to the serious business of making a beeline to the airfield to cook breakfast for people who don't exist. I hope your Sunday's going well, Ruak. Okay, I'm hearing crows off to my right. I fear the bear is up. Yep, right there. Further evidence that bear crows are, in fact, a thing. But yes, we have started with good temps. We're not going to talk too much about that Mighty High because that is just begging for the game to listen in and hose us with more mid-trip blizzards. You know, like last time. But you're right, Femi. There is a river, and we took the river last time, but we also took some probably unnecessary fall damage and cold damage. I see a couple jerk faces patrolling right there. Yep, we're right there. One right there. So let's see if we can go up and over. I mean, avoid having to deal with them because we have rocks and only rocks at the moment. That was PV for the add the new buildings and ever since. Oh, Tom, sorry, give you a refer. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a reliable landmark. It makes perfect sense to go with what you know. You still get lost in PV Mighty High? I think you are far from alone in that. Easy does it, Astrid. No, please don't shatter your fragile ankles before we absolutely have to. Okay, bear coming. But in answer to your question, Ruek, the volunteering went well. As giving up an early part of the Saturday, never my most favorite thing in the world to do, but the kids were great. They're all very attentive, all interested, eager to bask in our wisdom, and there's this thing like because sometimes I think especially like here, Chinese people they'll pick a Western name if for no other reason than they don't have to hear lazy-mouthed Westerners trying and failing to pronounce their given name. And I'm not sure why, but like the old-timey names seem to be very popular. Like Agnes, Apter, Eunice, Enoch, Casper. And these aren't like old fuddy days. These are like, teens and 20-somethings picking these names. And then there was my kid, who, bless her heart, settled on the name Icy. I-C-Y, the adjective. Fortunately, that it was, she was, very interested, very, very energetic, not living up to her name. No nominative determinism there. And hey, sweet, good to see ya. Okay, not a coat, but it's something. Gosh. Yes, folks, let's show some respect. We have bestowed the sword upon Sweet.
Let's get down here. Right, how much quartz do I have? 24? Is that... Ah, fuck, no! Don't! Did I look at that guy?
I'm totally doing it right here. What could go wrong?
Free
A
stiff.
lot of things, but you go, girl. Girl boss moment.
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. They don't even know who they're fucking with. Come for me. See? They don't even want to mess with me. They know. They already know. I don't know how they knew, but they knew.
Well, thank you for the shouties, sweet. And hey, Danger Nat, good to see you. No, go right ahead, sweet. That's why they're there. Okay, there's no reason to be carrying around a no reason for us to be carrying a hacksaw, so let's just not. Ooh, but a
Pizzeria,
storm
not
lantern, absolutely.
pizzeria. Oh, I see. The emphasis on I, right? Pizzeria. Pizzeria. But you know, I'm speaking English, not Italian, so it's like pizzeria. I'm sure in Italian it's pizzeria or something like that. Anything that takes the flavor of what you put in, you...
Right, that's 2
Check
of
that
3.
first, what we actually have.
I think I may stop the stream after 3 of 3. What kind of points
Free
did I
stiff,
get?
which is super cool. Couple cans of
9,000.
death. Well,
Just on the razor's edge tonight. I haven't really hit too many full combos. Phew.
got a knife, got a storm lantern, bedroll, couple flares, rocks. Okay. Or the. Hey, I've seen that clip before.
Oh my god. Okay then.
Venendo l'esasperazione. No, anche perché non voglio deprivervi. Non voglio deprivervi. Non voglio deprimervi troppo. Facciamo così.
Need to
Facciamo
keep an eye out for some birch bark as we're going through here. It came in very handy last time. We shouldn't have needed it, but we did end up using it for the cooking XP, if nothing else. Okay. Yeah. Watch for the moose. Watch for the moose. But seeing none, we continue. Kicking cans is a waste of time. You can get level 2 from 1 or 2 bunnies. Could be. I'm sure someone out there will be doing the sciencing on that. I think, as far as we're concerned, because I think the draw for the cans, like you don't even necessarily need a cooking spot. You can actually drop them in front of a stove or a fire, and then get them to do the thing they need to do. No birch bark, huh? That's rude. Okay, so my concern here is we're going into PV with no torches. So I think what we're gonna do, 1, to warm up, and then 2, to make torches. We're gonna stop at that busted out house in front of the space capsule. Yeah, we'll stop there. We'll warm up. We'll make some teas. We'll make some torches. And then we'll keep moving. Because, like, our goal, fingers crossed, we can get the loot RNG we had the last time we came through Pleasant Valley without all of the weather shenanigans. Cooking is free. they can't take 20 minutes. But I guess like if you're, I think the thinking there, Mighty High, is if you're powering through, like if you're cooking a bunch of teas and coffees and whatnot, you can just have those on standby. They're like passive XP. Because I guess the assumption is like you're going to take more than 20 minutes cooking stuff that actually requires cooking slots. But no, but you're not wrong. I mean, if you're like purely min-maxing, yeah, you can micro harvest and then, because I think if I remember the math correctly, it takes 25 cooking actions to go from cooking 1 to cooking 2.
Starting to feel numb.
Okay, now we could take the rope if we were so inclined, but me, I'd rather just goat it. How do you cook a can? Yes, Danger Net. If you drop an unopened can close to a fire, the game will make you open it, and then it'll start cooking. Yeah, it auto opens it. Sweet Reach cooking 2 yesterday purely by cooking his heating up cans. Yeah, that's how I did it. But yeah, Mighty High has the another perfectly valid approach to that. Yeah. Now and then with that Danger Net, also remember, like if you don't have but make sure you have something with which to open the can, otherwise it'll automatically smash it. And that might not necessarily be something you want to do. Okay, I'm trying to take Zach's goat here. I mean, not technically his. Lots of people have done it. Just... Oh, yes, if Emmy is absolutely right. Whatever you drop next to the fire, be it a tea or a can or whatnot, do not forget to jiggle. It will... Otherwise, all your work will be in vain.
This'll come in handy.
Maybe? Sure. All your canned food is organic, non-GMO, pre-jiggled. Well, I'm glad you're able to live that such a highfalutin lifestyle in the frozen post-apocalypse.
I'll take it.
That is good. Actually, what? Let's just speed this up some. Gimme. Okay, again with the hacksaw. Second coat. Fantastic. Not very warm, but it'll counter the wind. Sure.
I think I can use this.
Yeah, Femi, I think what I've seen lots of people do is the first thing they do when they drop something is they just give it an insta jiggle, so that way they don't have to remember. Okay, now gimme.
Best be prepared for anything.
Nope. I'm not prepared for food poisoning, so to heck with that. Aw, no. We got a free cooking pot here last time, but no such luck here. Okay. Yeah, we need a fire. Oh wait, R. Philippak. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that.
This is so cold. I just want to lay down.
Shh, Astrid, shh. Start fire, all will be well.
One little fire.
Astrid, what did we say about aggression? What did Dr. Glauber tell you?
Come on, little fire.
Yes, Astrid is, Astrid does not tolerate failure very well. Okay, now. Actually, oh, nice. We can actually place this tomato soup. And then we'll have our second can. And while we're waiting for that, let's make up, let's see, 30 minutes? That's probably gonna burn in 30 minutes. But one will do. It's because of her gross diet, she doesn't poop. Well, you might be onto something there, Femi. We're just gonna have that now. Now we place that. Yeah, DangerNet, I remember that episode. I wonder. You know, I wonder about the reproducibility is on Mythbusters is sometimes a concern. You know, good TV, good science, living on soup and sardines, or she's just downing meat left and right. You know, like she's some self-help guru who's getting medical advice from their daughter. Okay, cook rose hips. Cook rose hips. Imagine adding the. Oh, let's not. Let's not imagine adding the. Because they added. What was it? Death Stranding. Added the urinating as part of the gameplay experience. I don't know that I needed that in my life. Okay. I think the size will be just as diverse as yeah, maybe, but it's yes, yeah. Swearing might help, but what might help even more is not getting yourself in situations where you're going to swear in the first place. But again, maybe that's just me. Okay, we got one. Okay, there's 2 rounds of cooking. 23 to go before cooking 2. Now where are we going? We're at half a liter of water plus that. Okay, we are warm. And it's not going to get any brighter out. So let's grab torches and let's keep moving. Oh, hang on. No. There. Yeah. Come. Astrid, come now. You can do better than that. You can do better than that. That's our girl. Gotta find that magic pixel. That is not the magic pixel, Astrid. How dare you? You eat... Oh, you don't bother with the sardines? I mean, that's definitely understandable, Femi. Yeah, basically any sardines below 70% are begging for trouble. Yeah, we'll stop there. Yeah, tinnet poison, death fish. You know, the sardines have so many names. Okay, feels like -5, and that's with us warming up and with a torch. That's not ideal. Do you have any situations as a backpack? Did you have issues with food poisoning in the tournament, Danger Nat? Feels like that is the sort of thing that might stick with you. Okay, got eyes on a wolf out there, so let's head this way. Oh yes, on a regular run, if you got good condition and you got the right drugs, go for it. But I guess here, yeah, if we are trying to get something done with a quickness, having to sleep for 10 hours, not the most helpful. Okay, looking both ways before we cross the street. It's just a good idea in general. Got food poisoning twice during your practice runs, both with sardines above 60. Okay, yeah, see, that's where they get you. The number's not yellow, so you think, oh, it must be safe to eat. Not sardines. Gotta be above 70%. And even then, I'd be a little, Wait, it's like you got poison things that were in the high 80s? Really? That is just some awful luck. That's almost rare. Yeah, because I think like I keep, and Sweet can attest to this, I do go on about my my little turn of bad fortune. Losing a 1% roll on buttworms on Loper, and then having to spend 20 days treating it. But like, if you're getting like food poisoning off of stuff that's like 80, 90% condition, to me that feels worse. Because the game tells you, hey, there's going to be a risk you're going to get parasites, and you go, fine, I don't care, I want the predator meat. Okay, we're just going to keep rolling the dice until either it clears or you get sick. But there's no hint that eating like an 80% granola bar is going to absolutely ham bone you. You get cooking 5 on your stalker run, so you're good. Well, that's the way to live life, Sweet. You just all those wolves menacing you, they're just little miniature buffets on legs. And I say miniature because like the wolves they don't seem to yield as much meat these days. I mean, maybe that's because of where I am on these couple runs, but they're like 3.5, 4 kilograms of meat. They just seem a lot smaller. There's also right that they have to DP it, so you'll hold a grudge. Okay, but that's honestly, Femby, that's perfectly valid. There are. I will not chide someone for holding out a grudge. That would be silly of me to do. I do much the same. Okay, now we do want to get down on the water. I liked how that treated us last time. It was just the only issue was the whole having Astrid fall off a rock thing. That was unnecessary, I believe. You only semi-micro harvested, half cuts of meat, Killed a moose and a bear, wolves, rabbits, cooked every can. Yeah, and that's pretty much organic. Like if you're just like half-kilogram slices of meat, that's not definitely not micro harvesting. That is that feels more like just like regular harvesting. So that's probably a pretty organic route to doing it. Now, how far into your run were you when you got that sweet? Because the Stalker run is old enough to where I don't remember when we got Cooking 5. But like on the Loper run, I think we got it like 30 odd days in. And that, did we power to that? I think I think we didn't necessarily micro harvest to get there, but we did take down like at least a bear, maybe a moose. Okay. God dang it. All right, quickly, please. Yes, run the exact way I'm going to be traveling. Around day 30? Okay, that sounds about right. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna see. Hey, let's see if we can do this the same way we did last time. Without the massive condition loss. And this is actually preferable because I think if I remember how this mechanic works, as long as you don't sprint, I think you can just basically walk the dog until either it gives up or you get somewhere you can duck inside. It's going to be a little bit of a hoof because this is a long river, but we'll get to Thompson's eventually. Now the question is, do we get to Thompson's first? Really? What? Bun. You absolute daredevil. You chose that exact moment to come dashing through here. You realize how poorly that could have gone for you. Okay, well. Okay, so this brings up, okay, again, so I said if I understand the mechanic correctly, maybe I don't. Because maybe wolves will charge if you ignore them long enough. I don't know, because that's the second time this happened to me recently. I was doing the same thing to a wolf in Coastal Highway, I think, like in the middle of the backpacker tournament. We were doing the same thing. We were walking the dog, and out of the blue, it just charged. Nothing changed. I don't know if there's a timer or what, but anyway. Yeah, you can. Although our torch was kind of low there, so we were, if you'll excuse the expression, playing with fire. Okay, now let's stick to the main houses where we can get the cooking loot. I mean, some clothing upgrades would be fantastic as well, but mainly we're in this for getting, okay, that might just be scripted. That was our last time.
Looks like this has been here a while.
But yeah, we want cooking stuffs and we want clothing upgrades. in that order, preferably. Good to see you, Bucket. You have not missed a great deal. We've made our way to Thompson's Crossing, and now we are in urgent search
Probably useful.
of, well, of all the loot. There's some cooking XP, and we got our flour. That's good. %73%. I might just eat that now.
Never know.
Okay, there's more cooking XP.
Ah.
Hey, microwave coffee. There we go.
Stream has been pretty fun. What? Like, actually. Oh god, I got scared of that. Like, actually.
99% pea coat. I will 100% take that. I think we might go and put that. Hang on, that's 3. No, okay. Yeah, we'll put that there. Is that an upgrade? Kind of meh. And yes, thank you for providing the shout outs to everyone, sweet. Very, very kind of you. You are a natural
Nobody needs this
in
anymore.
this moderating business. Okay. That was. Hang on. No, we have hats. We should probably put our toque on. Yeah, we have hats. We need gloves. We still don't have gloves. Somehow. First on the job. Well, you come highly recommended, sweet. So your reputation precedes you in all the best ways. Okay, just want to check here, see if there's anything potentially useful. No? Okay. Alright. We'll check the bank manager's house. We'll check the community center. Then the store. Then we move on to the farmhouse. Where, if Tash's estimates are correct, and we will take potatoes because potatoes cook.
Okay.
No. But yeah, I think Tash made it sound like there are 4 potential spawn points for maple syrup at the farmhouse. No microwave coffee. I am sad. And naturally, last time the maple syrup was in the one
We
spot
need
I
wheat
could
for
look.
that, we need oats for that.
Coffee.
I'm a slut for potatoes. So am I. Potato chips all the way.
How are we? Okay, we have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 torches left. I don't like that. Where is coffee? Well, we just got some coffee there. I think that was RNG coffee. Apparently, yeah, at Signal Hill, it's a 50-50.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
You could get tea or you could get coffee. You had to kill everyone because you're confident you couldn't find coffee in PV and then a skillet. Well, I think there's also a good chance of a skillet in the camp office. if memory serves. Although I guess that also probably depends on the level you're playing as well. So don't take that as gospel.
This'll come in handy.
You checked all the places? Okay, well, yeah. So you move on to Mystery Lake or some other zone, or as you did, you yeet the run. Yeah, the rattling and and like the squeaking, like if you're in the Quonset or you're in the maintenance yard. Yeah, I mean, the ambient noise is nice in theory, but in practice, it's more of a hassle than anything else. If you don't find certain things here, you just yeet. Oh, okay. That is All right. No, no. Oh, yes.
I'll take it.
Took too long finding a skill to bother. Okay, yeah, I guess that's fair. It's
I think I can use
wow, 2 RNG stems. That is something. Hang on. Everything can be found in PV. Oh yeah. Cooking pot, skillet, flour, oil, even oats. You found oats in the PV farmhouse. I certainly believe you, sweet. We found a good chunk of what we needed there. Shirt? Sure. Still could do with some gloves.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
What? Okay. We like our windbreakers here. Nope. Okay. Okay, there's our cooking oil. You also knew Macron a flare gun. Oh, jeez. Yes. The game knows we're on a challenge run, apparently.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
You're working on that assumption too, Mighty High? That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason it shouldn't be. No, don't think so. Okay. No, we don't need salt. We have salt aplenty as it is. But yeah, the farmhouse can give you everything, but I think again between the potential clothing upgrades, so you're taking less cold damage, and all the potential loot in these other spots, it does feel like it makes it worth it.
Be prepared for anything.
Oh, it's not in the basement on Loper, and that makes sense. You know, Loper players are here to suffer. Is there a chance Camp Office could have? Oh, to me, I'm pretty sure I saw some of the new stuff on Loper. I don't see any reason why it couldn't be there. God, is that a blizzard I hear outside? That sounds like a blizzard. It's a fucking blizzard. Well, or is it? Or is this just a bog standard snowstorm? I mean, it's 3 down arrows regardless, so traveling that feels like a bad idea. God, there's our oats. A go drink. We didn't see one of those until the airfield last time.
Okay.
Pork and beans, dog food, sardines. I mean, 80% sardines. We can get away with that, right?
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Steady on, Astrid. You're not going to be carrying all this forever. Okay, more flour. We already have that, though, so we don't need it. What? Why? Game. Windbreakers. Why with the windbreakers? Okay, we have a backup lantern, so that's fine. Okay, so we have cooking oil, we have oats, we have flour. Here, let me go over my notes here real quick. So, we do not have a pot or a skillet. We need those. We have coffee, oats, oil, flour. So we need the pot, the skillet, and the maple syrup. At least one of those, maybe multiple, probably be at the farmhouse. Now, you've also confirmed the weather is absolutely diabolical out there. So, we could do one of two things. We can push to the farmhouse now and more than likely take a bunch of cold damage on the way. Or we stop at the community center. We cook up all those cans and all those potatoes. We get our cooking XP up, and then either when the weather lets up or when I get tired of waiting, we push on to the farmhouse. We check there, and I guess if we feel like it, if the blizzard doesn't take up too much time, maybe we stop by Signal Hill. We do the coin flip for the coffee there. Check the things if you can. But well, I mean, we could have. I thought. I was pretty sure I kept an eye out for that, but I guess I could have missed it. Tops of fridges? Do they put cooking pots on the tops of fridges? That's a new one on me. Yeah, and unsurprisingly, the wind is coming from that direction, so if we were to try to push to the farmhouse, we'd be going into the wind the whole time. I know, shocking. Long dart pushing you to move directly into the wind. Okay. Nope, but there's flour up there. Very well hidden. Okay, use a torch. Go ahead. Where's a frozen angler? Use that. No, we don't care about the skill from the Frozen Angler game. I'm sorry. Lovely. Okay. And like last time, it's not, having to stick in place, not ideal. But my hope is we can make good use of this time. Okay, let's see. Cookables. That's cookable. Yeah, I forget who was asking, but yeah, if you drop something you can cook near a fire, that's what it does. It just auto opens for you. And the pork and beans. And I think what we're going to have to do, we're just going to have to put these potatoes directly onto the fire, which is fine. Oh, yes, we can also drop that, because we found that. Although it's going to take an hour per potato, which is, frankly, silly. There. Everything is sufficiently jiggled. Hang on, did we make roasted? We did not. We can warm the, okay, no. All right. Well, oops. In that case, let's grab 2 of those. Now we'll just place our other potats. Your pork and bean. You think of Weezer? Okay. Well, I think of I forget which Jim Carrey character it was from In Living Color. Not Fire Marshal Bill. I think his cooking show parody character. No, we need that. Do we need all that cooking oil? I don't think we do. We probably move like, right, cut that stack in half. Yeah, we're gonna be ditching. Probably ditching a good number of this before we go. Let me start with the heaviest stuff. You need to figure how much oil you need. I mean, you need 4. Sweet, I can tell you that right now. It's like the yeah, the pancakes need 1 each. You probably have that stack too.
Drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Porridge doesn't take any, and obviously you don't need oil to cook coffee. So yeah, the game's going to give you a full stack of 15 cooking oil. If you really want to min-max it, or I guess not even min-max, if you just want to intelligently manage your inventory, you really only need to keep 4. Yeah, so that's half a kilogram. You don't have to carry around, as Bash just said. Okay, those are all fine. I guess we can. Yeah, the full stack is like 3/4 of a kilogram. Okay, so how? You don't already pick up tins now. I mean, that makes. Yeah, I think we're definitely not going to be carrying all these with us. Those are all mostly, again, we're grabbing those for the cooking XP. Okay. Let's see, what else can we do? Well, we can't repair anything because we don't have any cloth to repair. Although, shockingly, our clothes are in not terrible condition, which is a big change from last time when our clothing was butts for a good long while. You're gonna burp, sweet? No worries. We'll be here. Oh, hang on. We can. I plumb forgot. We had that stack of 5, right? We got one tin, which has yeah 5 cups of coffee. We only need 4, so we can make 1 for ourselves. Go. Oh yeah. Yeah, these won't actually count until we pick them up. There. There. Titus spawns. But are you going to be doing the tournament as well, Mighty High, or are you suggesting that we yeet this run? Let's see, where did that leave our cooking skill? Oh, we're more than halfway there already. Oh, you're doing it in Voyager. Cool. Yeah, absolutely, go for it. And yeah, I think there's. Hopefully, you have better spawn RNG than I did. I think it took us like what 5, 6 tries before we got the start we needed. Okay, so before we Blizzard, man. Okay, let's do some pre-departure inventory management. Do we need 30 sticks? No. We do need the torches, the lantern fuel, the lantern. We'll probably grab that extra can just so to further facilitate any cooking. I'm gonna leave those there. I don't feel like chancing that. But yeah, we can't split the flour, unfortunately. It's just one big bag. But light food is good for walking around. We got that. We got our oats. We got our oil. Again, 6 liters of water, arguably overkill. And yes, welcome back, sweet. We have, again, like last time, we have kind of, we're almost to cooking 2 without actually leaving Pleasant Valley, which is both useful and not. Because yeah, this blizzard is not going away. And we're also out of things to cook. Although I guess what we could do we could take Mighty High's suggestion and just do a quick rerun through houses, make sure we didn't overlook anything important. And yeah, I think yes, sleep is going to be, I think, probably our best move here. But we are going to check just to make absolutely sure. Hey, Will, good to see you. How goes the weekend? Are you got more? Have you been able to carve out some time for some Stardew Valley? Yeah, we didn't actually check in here. We might as well.
This will come in handy.
No, you're already good on antibiotics, Astrid. Okay, well that was a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, honestly, Mighty High, it's Pleasant Valley, so the odds that the chances of the weather being bad probably fairly high. Managed to get a day in? Good. Can revisit later. That's right. Yes. And Stardew is one of those lovely games that you don't have to power through. It'll be sitting there waiting for you whenever you're ready, whenever life allows. Okay. Yeah, nothing up high, nothing on the fridge. Nothing down below either. Okay. So we didn't actually miss anything there. Oh well.
Looks like this has been here a while.
We'll take a peek in here. And not is that is a single reishi mushroom. Just sitting out there all by its lonesome.
I'll take it.
Finally, gloves. Okay, so heading out, if nothing else, that makes heading out worth it. That is, that'll head off any future frostbite risk. Might as well put those on now. Take care of that. Okay. Let's restock on torches. I think we'll do some micro sleeps. And then see if we can wake up just in time for this blizzard to finish.
Find a place to rest.
I mean, there's literally a bed a foot to your right. Okay, so I think we'll try to do this in like 2-hour increments. It's not going to be all that restful, but the hope is to catch the blizzard right when it ends. Kind of like that. Oh look, Will has clips. Hang on, I need to see this.
So, I didn't get a chance to read all of that because I was too busy. And nothing happened to them. So, and that's an...
Well, Oh, Will Gaming Corp himself has some clips we can look at. Isn't that great? Well, that was lovely, sweet. Thank you for giving Will a shout out. I don't believe he's an active streamer, but we appreciate him being here all the same. Let's get these death fish out of our inventory before they do the thing that they are known to do so well. Okay. Coffee, oats, oil, and flour all acquired. We need pot, skillet, maple syrup. More coffee would be nice. Okay, let's see what it's like out there. Okay, not exactly light and heckin' cold, but you know what it's not doing? Blizzarding. And that's good enough for us. I think when we woke up, we said we had survived 14 hours in a bit. So we are more than 1/4 through our allotted time. Grab all that. Nope. God dang it. We left our coffee behind. Bad. Bad, trooper. Bad. We don't have that much coffee. We're going to need every bit of it. And like the canned food has served its purpose. You know, we got the cooking XP we need out of it, so we can just take that and leave that and run. But you know, coffee is non-negotiable. Look at me, I'm talking like Daunt all of a sudden. Come on. Thank you. And yeah, we only had two. We had the one we found in the microwave, and then the one that we cooked from the tin we found here already. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do that now, because we need the energy anyway. And we have plenty of cardboard matches, so I don't feel as bad about using those. Okay, now we go. And we will remember Tash's note that maple syrup can also spawn in the living room as well as the kitchen. Now, whether we go to Signal Hill depends on how good the farmhouse is to us, because we have several things still to find. Although, having said that, even just like that 50-50 coin flip of coffee, even that feels like that on its own might be worth checking, even if it's going to take us a little ways out of our way. Because that's just that is, you know, 5 more injections of energy. That's It's also more cooking XP, although we're close as it is. Even if we find tea, if we cook up that tea, we'll probably get to cooking 2 without too much effort.
Sure getting cold.
You're always getting cold, Astrid. Find something else in your life to talk about. Okay, is there any reason to go to the barn? You know, barring dodging a blizzard. Okay. If we were not already the proud owner of 2 stims, that might be an argument, but I don't think in a situation where we're as tight for time as we are, I don't think that in itself is going to be the answer. You know, there need to be
If I don't warm up soon.
There need to be the prospect of coffee,
Another night.
or you know, or you know, more than just the stim. Actually, is that stim still even guaranteed? I don't even know anymore. Or is it one of those stims that's only guaranteed on Loper now? It's a terrifying new world we inhabit. Yes, I'm so. I forget who it was. It was like Danger Nat who said that he was twitchy about eating sardines after the preparations for the backpacker run, after getting food poisoning twice. And so, yeah, that is it is the kind of thing that will stick with you. And like going, oh yeah. And that's like, you know, in my good run, we went into Broken Railroad needing 1 stim, and we came up utterly empty. The maintenance yard, the ravine, and the hunting lodge, none of them had a stim. And it's like, what is this strange new world? That everything I thought I knew about life has been turned on its head. It was an unpleasant experience, but fortunately, I have remembered that there is that one memento cache in Forlorn Muskeg, right near the exit to Broken Railroad, that, as long as you're not on Loper, will have a stim in it. And then, of course, Sweet was good enough to remind me of the potential both stim and go juice spawn in the airfield hangar. No, but I mean, yes, Bash, you are right, but the point was not to, you know, offer suggestions for use in this run, as much as it was just, you know, reason to hold out hope and not, even if the loot RNG is unkind in spots, that we just need to give the game chances to be kind to us all over again. Also, quick. Yeah, Pleasant Valley is good for sunrises, gotta say. I mean, yes, I know, we're speedrunning, but still. the view. Okay, so let's, fingers crossed this has the stuffs we need. Nope. More flour on top of the fridge. Hey, got a skillet. We got a cooking pot. We got peaches we can cook. We got potato we can cook. More peaches we can cook. So you got peaches, or peaches. We got the pot, we got the skillet. We need maple syrup. Oh, ooh, extra coffee. Hey, now we're talking.
Never know. End up being useful.
Maple syrup. Yes. Yes. Okay, so do we have everything? Pot and skillet, check and check. Coffee and extra coffee. Flour, maple syrup, oats, oil. Got a lurk for? No worries, sweet. Lurk away. Okay, pot, skillet, check. Making coffee, and then we have a tin of coffee for us. We have oats, maple syrup, oil, flour. Yeah, other than not having cooking too, we're there. And we have the stuff. Okay. Now, here's our next kind of pivot point. We can do a couple things. We can just go right now. We could get out of PV as fast as possible, and believe me, that's tempting. Or we stop for a bit. We need to warm up anyway. Like we use the burner stove here, cook up our traveling coffee, not our 4-stack, and like those peaches, get to cooking 2, then we'll have our coffee ready to go, and we'll be a little lighter because we'll drop those peaches. I mean, yeah, I think we just make a beeline for the transition cave and we go, go, go. Because clothing-wise, we're probably okay. It's not great, but it's fine. And yeah, cooking material-wise, we're good. And I think we have enough traveling food. To where we can just,
I think I can use this.
we can just go. So that is another potato. Yeah, I think Astrid needs to warm up anyway, so let's use this opportunity. Hang on, no. There's a book in there. I know there is. Yep, right there. That's a sports vest. We don't want that. Okay, yes, torch, cattail, book, cool, do it. Let's save our accelerant for actual emergencies.
Come on, little fire.
Nice.
Perfect.
Here, that's probably faster. Where's our peaches go? There we go. And we want to save the 79% tin of coffee and then, excuse me, cook the other one. Drop potat, drop potat. No, that's 0.4. Yeah, we want to use the. We don't want to do the one that's 0.5. Although I guess it doesn't particularly matter. As long as you have 4 uncooked servings of coffee. That's the important thing. Yeah, we got that. And then you have flour, maple syrup, oats, oil. Yeah, that should be good. There we go. Nope, just eat. Yeah, dingus. Okay, and we are... Oh, no, no, gimme, gimme, gimme. Ah, so close. Close enough that I think if we get all the coffee and the porridge made when we get there, we should be okay. Yeah, now that we got those, we don't need cans. Okay. Oh yeah, let's get our make sure all our coffees are nice and heated before we go. Okay, so we have, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cups of coffee, plus a go drink. And the 2 stims we need to save for either an actual emergency or for stim sprinting to the Island Cottage. Okay, those are all fine. Oh, jeez. We're practically there. Okay, yeah, we're fine. As long as we lead with the coffee, we'll be good. Okay, we're not lacking for matches. We got some fire starting mats if we need them. We got meds, stims, plenty of bandages. Clothing is in okay shape. We have some traveling food if we need. Do not touch. Could take a couple torches I would prefer good torches. That is not a good torch. Good torches, Astrid. Yeah, those are better. That's much better, Astrid. Good job. Oh, 20-minute AFK is postponed? You gonna be okay? No worries, sweet. Yeah, definitely do what you need to do. Not gonna be much interesting happening, especially now that we are in a express train to the airfield. Andiamo. Okay. Weather is still frankly quite unfriendly. And once again, the game, because it always knows what we're doing, because of the spyware Raphael installed on our computers, the game has made sure the wind is blowing in our face. Are you for the Mystery Lake to FAA Trek we know so well? Well, you know, this is, I mean, it's becoming a well-worn path, but at the same time, this is the life we've chosen. Yeah, none of us had to sign up for this tournament right on the back of the backpacker one, and yet we did. Okay, but yeah, I think given everything, I am persuaded. Let's just go straight to Mystery Lake. Let's not take the Signal Hill coin flip and the added dangers therein. Now that might be a suboptimal choice by me, admittedly. That is, I mean, I am the player here. That's always a possibility. But I just, it's partly I feel the need to keep moving, and also the the lingering memory of just what just what PV did to us last time. And yes, we did choose it, but at the same time, I think especially those of us who aren't necessarily speedrunning aficionados, I imagine some of us, you know, got a little bit of the itch. You know, we got some insight as to what makes speedrunning so attractive to some people, and maybe we even enjoyed a little bit of the old adrenaline rush that we don't always associate with the long dark. Yeah, the game does encourage you to keep moving, although it doesn't necessarily mean you have to keep moving quickly. Yeah, moving slowly up this slope in particular feels like we're just begging for a sprain. I'm trying to speak it into existence while we have bandages to spare. We should also stop and rid ourselves of this crappy torch. Then, no, no, just do the rolling thing. Thank you. Yeah, the more crappy torches we can just milk as dry as possible, then leave them behind, like the flagrant litterer that we are, the better. Now there's a road up here, right? Better be. There we go. Oh, you can even see the not the pensive pond, whatever the name of the pond is. You know, where you go do the fishing in episode 3. Yeah, usually we're coming out when we go up that slope. Usually going up, much further to the right. Closer to Signal Hill, and where the neighborhood bear likes to wander. Actually, yeah, that's our transition cave right there. How about that? Accidentally nailed it. That is it, right? Yeah, you got the down tree over there. That's the one. Yeah, I thought that looked familiar. Yeah, last time we were coming down from Signal Hill, so of course it looks different. Okay, those are bear tracks. That is they're bear tracks because there's a bear, and there. Yeah, well, Sweet. Okay, yeah, Sweet's gone away, but there's your bear crows. Anyway, moving swiftly along. We're not exactly moving swiftly, but we are moving. Which, given the climactic conditions of late, is an upgrade. Okay, now my instinct coming through here is to pick up a couple pieces of coal, but we are very much heavy D on the boys here. We need to be smart about what we pick up and how much, because we are losing 1/3 of a kilogram with every torch we drop, but we would ideally be keeping our carrying capacity, or our carry load, rather, fairly low. But again, as an inveterate loot goblin, I just refuse. Okay. Yeah, let's empty out into Winding River. We can, well, we have to go through the dam. We don't necessarily have to loot the dam as we go. Although, I guess if we see stuff as we're going through, we can probably grab it. Like if we see a box of crackers, could probably get that. And there should be a somewhere in the upper dam. There should be a stem, either on the Carl Bob in that little corridor, or like last time we saw it, right under the workbench, or it'll be in the med box, or on the other workbench in the room with the safe of nothing. Remembering back to Katz's expert guidance during Darkwalker. But other than like real quick, real light food, and the aforementioned stim, because we, more energy when we're running toward the Island Cottage with the wind invariably blowing in our face. I cannot remember the last time I have gone toward the Island Cottage and the wind has not been blowing in our face the entire way. Because that extra boost of energy, so we can go zipping past the moose that is guarding the cove. It is to be greatly appreciated. And heaven forfend, we actually have to bust it out between here and there. Oh yeah, if you see lantern fuel would be good too. I like that. Where did we stop that got us a jerry can? That meant we didn't have to worry about that. Actually, I think it was in the dam. Actually, yeah, I think it was up by the by the workbench. Okay, slightly awkward that the wolf decided to go hunt that bun exactly where we need to go. But I guess that's wolves for you. Not giving a damn about anyone but themselves. So we're going to be like a good little New Yorker and keep walking on by. We didn't see anything. We got places to be, things to do. We can't be going around minding other people's business.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Okay, what? Yeah, I think part of the reason we were doing better, at least in terms of energy last time, is because we did do multiple sleeps in the farmhouse. Now, we obviously didn't do that, so we're more tired, but our timer is also much better. So I do have to wonder, like, is that, again, I think this, I know, like, yeah, Sweet has gone through and done the challenge successfully. Bash has done, and I'm sure other people have as well. I'm trying to imagine where, in among all this, there is a opportunity for us to stop and sleep without jeopardizing the entire challenge. Because so far, all we've got in terms of shut-eye here was like that 1 2-hour sleep in the community center while riding out the PV blizzard. Sometimes there's a box of crackers down there. There is not. Okay. There's a spare cooking pot. There's a spare rifle that we're definitely not going to be grabbing. Don't need that. Okay, coffee? Tea. Well, I mean, okay. Well, it's one more thing we can cook. Yeah, they're there. They're not better than ours though, so we're just we'll leave those mittens there. I see you there, Quality Tools. I acknowledge you. You were eminently helpful in past runs, but we're good now. Thank you. And it is high noon, so at the very least we don't have to worry about any auroras starting up and making the passage through the dam treacherous. The game would just be wildly mean. It would be messing with us thusly. No, hunting knife. We already got one of those. Thank you. So you got a blizzard. We're leaving camp office. You took advantage of that. And let me. Got a blizzard leaving camp office. Took advantage of it and pushed your way through to the train car. Okay. You knew there'd be no bear or wolves. Had a couple stims. So after you warmed up the train car, you stimmed your way to Broken Railroad. And then you got to the maintenance shed. It was up and the weather behaved perfectly. Okay, so did you sleep after Broken Railroad, or did you just keep going on at 0% energy? Or did you sleep at the maintenance shed? Because I imagine you would have, because you would have crashed once the stim wore off. Okay, we're not gonna. Let's see. Miracle coffee? No miracle coffee. Oh well. If you plan on it, you can potentially be making killer run as well. Sure. How full? Oh, that is quite full. Okay. We'll keep that on us. Go for it. If you die, the run was bad anyway. Okay, that's fair. You slept for 1 hour while warming up in the yellow train car on the way to the Broken Bridge. Oh, so after the turnoff to the maintenance yard. I guess it must have been warm then, if you're going to be sleeping in there. Yeah, micro sleeps 1 to 3 hours every now and then. Okay. Yeah, micro sleeps might be the way, because the going a pure coffee strat is, unless RNG is unusually kind to you,
Stuff will come in handy.
I don't think that's necessarily the play. Okay, no stim there. It's going to be up here somewhere. You had Expo Parka, Mackinac. Okay. Yeah, if you're rocking an Expo Parka and a Mackinac, you're warmth-wise, you're probably fine. Okay. So it wasn't in there. We'll check in here real quick, see if we can find that stim.
Best be prepared for anything.
There we go. And we'll check the other spots just in case, but that's what we were after. And we will not be checking the safe of nothing. More pretty good clothing than with the previous tournament route? Yeah, definitely. Okay, and then no stim right there. That's fine. Okay. If you can find 3 cans of coffee, you can put it through anything. But if you find 1 coffee is more realistic. Yeah, I think I'll say like in the 2 runs we've done so far, we found 2 cans each time, both in PV. Either 1 in Thompson's and 1 at the farmhouse, or 2 in Thompson's. Excuse me. Obviously, we didn't check Signal Hill this run, but you know. Okay. Let's do a little weight management before we go. We can probably afford to drop some stuff. Okay, that's fine. Those are... we do need to have... don't need that. We're gonna need lanterns for the long tunnel. Probably need to carry that around. We should have that before long, just to make sure it doesn't work its evil magic on us. Those are all fine. Yeah, that's okay. Oh wait, hang on. Just to get them out of the way, because, well, you know, because reasons. All right, let's get moving. And speaking of moving, it's a Tash raid. Tash, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, folks. How you doing? Auntie Sarah, hello. Madelion, hello.
Come on then.
So many
I've had
fantastic
loads
people
of
coming
goes.
in.
I'll watch you.
And thank you for the shouties, sweet.
Oh.
Sai, how you doing? Good to see you.
Wow.
Hope everyone's having a
What's up
fantastic
now?
weekend.
Flexi, 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 flexi. Do, 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 do.
Nice.
Going okay, Sai.
Okay, now where the hell do I gotta make this jump now? Are you shitting
Other
me?
than one blizzard in PV, this run is actually going half decently. Although we are absolutely dog. Eh?
I didn't mean to shoot it. I'm putting the gun away.
Oh, wait. Chat bullying Auntie Sarah. Well, that's not nice.
Oh.
Hey, Squirrelicious. Hello. Good to see you.
I look like a meteorologist. Look it. There's some rain coming
We got some
in
stranded
right
deep
here.
action going on. Is that stranded deep? It looks like stranded
Coming
deep.
in through Hawaii. And then it'll, you know, slowly make its way over here to this island.
100% chat's exactly, Sarah. 100% chat's fault. Okay, good. But yeah, Sai, we are zooming. We got everything we needed in PV. Now we just gotta run.
Whoa, Rick, come back.
Come back.
Yes, bitch. You're mine.
Ow. Shot him in the
Trying
backside.
to run away on
It's,
me. What's all that about?
That kind of thing will get you. That will make it very popular in the Old West. Anyway. Oh, hey, Bucket. Yeah. So, Tash, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate y'all coming in here. Yeah, everyone, if you're not already, give. Actually, let me see if I can give Tash the fancy shout out. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, folks, if you're not already, give Tash a follow. She was one of the co-creators of this tournament, along with Long Dark Forever, and we're having ourselves a time with it. And yes, anyone came in with Tash's raid, if you're not familiar with me, my name is Trooper Barry. I call myself a Long Dark / variety streamer. My channel is about half Long Dark, half other various and sundry indie games. Right now we are prepping for Tash's tournament, and the loot RNG was pretty good to us. We got all the cooking materials we needed in PV, as well as a spare tin of coffee. We even have 3 stims and a go juice as well. So, I mean, we are dog tired. We've only had 1 2-hour nap while we were waiting for a blizzard in PV. Shocking, I know, but waiting for that to blow over. But yeah, we're just about to exit the dam, and we are going to beeline it to the airfield, hopefully in time. I guess that's what we're here to find out. And yeah, Tash, we're giving it another try. Okay, and shock of shocks. The Long Dark video game for personal computer is directing the wind in such a manner that we will be walking directly into it. A situation that has ne'er been seen before. So did you find a good shirt to wear to serve said breakfast? Whoever is waiting at the Island Cottage, they should count themselves fortunate that we're wearing a shirt at all. I mean, given the trouble we're going to bring whoever this is the breakfast they couldn't be bothered to make themselves, they could just shut the hell up and take their breakfast. Tash, okay. I say that a lot, and I'm not the only one who does so. Is it? No, it's too windy to keep a torch out, more than likely. God, this is diabolical. But as I say, this is the result of Raphael and Hinterland installing spyware on our computers or our consoles and listening in on our conversations so they know exactly the direction we want to travel, and the RNG, quote unquote, just seems to always have the wind blowing in our face. I know it's random, right? So random. Whoever could have foreseen it? But yeah, my fear is we're going to be moving at this kind of pace the whole time. Because, unless we actually stop and let Astrid sleep. But I think we still haven't, we're finishing out our first day. And we're on the way to getting out of Mystery Lake. But we still have the Muskeg and Broken Railroad, not to mention the Far Territory. Yeah, mighty high. There is still a long road ahead of us, and we only have so much coffee. I guess I would. Okay, one there, one there, one there. Yeah, last time they were all at the derailment. You know what? Screw it. I guess part of my annoyance is that we've been doing way better on this run in terms of managing Astrid's condition. Last time around, we finished in, I think, like 2 days, 13 hours, because we got double blizzarded, and yeah, one in PV and then one in the airfield itself. And we were held back in part because I did a bad job of managing Astrid's condition. We took too much cold damage, and we took at least one, probably two unnecessary falls. So, yeah, so we're moving much slower, but Astrid is much healthier, at least at this point. I guess my concern is how are we going to keep her safe and keep her moving? God. Oh shoot! I didn't even pick up any coal in the transition cave. I don't know that I saw any coal in the transition cave. Anyway. Oh yeah. Oh. All right. There should be some coal at the poachers. We can check it in poachers. Probably be some there.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
I don't know, Astrid. You've never given voice to this particular concern of yours before. I gotta say, this is news to me. But thank you, Danger Dad. I appreciate that. Yes, yeah, I think last time Astrid was like below 40% health when we had her going down the river into Thompson's Crossing. Oh, you know what it probably was? The last full attempt we had, we spawned right at sunrise, and so we were going through, leaving Ash Canyon, going through Timberwolf in the coldest part of the day. This time around, I think we spawned at like 5 or 6 p.m. The warmest part of the day, so that might be part of it as well. We're just looking. Nothing. Right. Moving on. And yeah, you're probably right, Mighty High. There will be ample coal about. Guys, minus. Right, I'm just gonna see if this stays lit. Okay, it will. All right. I think like 13, 14, 15 degrees wind chill. It feels like that's. I guess I'm remembering one of Zach's videos from like a month or two ago. Maybe even farther back than that. It's like 13, 14, 15. That's about where the wind is going to be stiff enough to where a torch is not going to stay lit out in the elements. Just for your fire, you'll be okay with anything. You'll be fine what you need. Yeah, it's purely for fire and for like bailing. You're trying to, in case we get stuck somewhere and we have to, we need to hunker down and stay safe rather than powering through. Because our condition now will let us power through, but it's okay. As I say that, the weather starts to turn. Of course it does. Yeah, we might. Well, I guess depending on what happens. stopping at Poacher's and at least getting Astrid to warm up feels like the play. We can also warm up our coffees and our teas. Oh yeah, you're not wrong, Mighty High. Everything is a gamble. But I guess part of it is, yeah. Look at it. It feels like no. Actually, it's 0. Ah, now it's positive 0 with the torch, admittedly. Okay, so if ceteris paribus, we just go. Trying to see if there are any economics majors among the hinterland staff. For those not familiar, ceteris paribus is Latin for all else being equal. Yeah, without the torch, it's a down arrow.
God, yeah. Freezing.
Wait, is it game? Okay, game can't make up its mind. So yeah, is that yes, that is a wolf on the left side of the tracks, and it's going to bother us. It's going to stop us. It's going to do its annoying bark, bark. You can tell when someone's played too much Stalker and that they're just dismissive of wolves rather than being rightfully concerned by them as like someone who plays on Loper would be normally. You really shouldn't be desensitized to wolves, but you know, when the same thing happens over and 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 over again, eventually you just can't help but roll your eyes at it. Okay. I say all that, although in truth, even like a 1 hour or 2 hour naplet, what do you call it, a power nap at Poacher's, still seems like a pretty okay idea. Interesting. So, I'm trying to think, like, where else could we stop and just give Astrid a micro sleep, if not there, because there is a protected fire there. The next, barring going into the maintenance yard, the next protected fire, I guess the next protected place, yeah, it'd be the tunnel. Do we push to that? Maybe. Would it even be warm in there? There's no guarantee. Yeah, when we went through last time, we had to have our storm lantern up for us to actually stay warm in there. It should have some light source up. Is your cave close? No, we're down to our last 2 torches. Okay, that is not ideal. Yeah, this would be the most convenient spot. Now, the flip side of that is, one, we can get stuck in the muskeg in a blizzard, or heaven forfend an aurora. We've had that happen before. We've had both happen before. We've had a blizzard followed by an aurora. Wasn't that fun? But I guess the other concern is if we stay here, we also risk having Kool-Aid Bear pay a visit to us. Which it very nearly did last time. Yes, we are just passing through the Forlorn Muskeg now, Mighty High. Yeah, we'd have the tracks to guide us in terms of direction. This. Okay, let's say if we didn't do that, we would probably, yeah, the next place would be in the tunnel, presumably, because there's nowhere really to stop along our route in Broken Railroad, unless we did like Sweet and we stopped in that yellow rail car. But the problem with that is we don't have the Expo Parka and the Mackinac on us. And now we're at -0. Well, that's just rude. I'm just going to peek in here real quick. Yeah, book to start a fire wouldn't be the worst idea. Couple pieces of coal. Yep. Wow, exactly the same. Impressive, but not useful. Do we just tank the condition as we go? Because we're down. You know what? Even if that is the case, we're also out of torches, so we should probably do something about that. You know, even if we just stop for a bit. I guess the game is answering it for us. Yeah, 'cause we're down to our last 2 torches, and we need those. You know, even if we don't sleep, we can at least warm up for a little bit.
Come on, little fire. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we can just stop for a quick bit. Warm. Yeah, let's just drop 2 coffees because nothing's gonna stay warm beyond that. Probably has to eat a little something too, just to keep her moving. And yeah, no, we have flares, but again, those are things I would like to save for an emergency, or just like when it's too windy to have a torch out. Coal, we got 2 pieces of coal. That's actually probably okay. Oh look, a blizzard. Shocking. Yeah, we're not even warm in here. Well, so much for needing torches.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
We got 2 coal. And we can look around for a little bit more. Hopefully the local bear population has taken the hint and decided not to stick around.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Or not. See? Kool-Aid Bear. Kool-Aid Bear is here to ruin everything. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're operating under the assumption the blizzard's not going to go away. Can't see. Well, yeah, there was no reason to think there was a bear spawned in still. The blizzard was well underway. Okay. It's far from ideal. Where are we? Okay, yeah, we're 1 day in. Probably 1 day in a bit. Well, let's just hang on, before we do that. No, I don't care about your scrawled message, game. Okay. There's all those. Yeah, we'll try it. We'll just do a couple micro sleeps. And go into loading screen and come back. Well, that's absolutely stupid. We'll get a little bit of energy from sleeping, and we'll definitely have her warm up. Yeah, I think we're probably about 26, 27 hours in. Can I actually make anything? Any teas? Nope, we're short on rose hips. Alright, fine. So, do we... Is that... I jiggled the fucking... I jiggled that goddamn tea. God. I did not drop the tea there. I physically moved the tea to that spot. And still, it somehow burned. Okay. Right. Everything's fine. Everything. is fine. So we have a choice to make. We can try to continue sleeping, wait out the blizzard, and then go once the coast is clear, or we try to power through. Like if we tried to power through, we would only we would short of stopping again to make another fire, we would have to get from here across the Muskeg all the way through Broken Railroad and then into the tunnel before we would stand a chance of being able to warm up. Flares for times like these. Yeah, I did say we wanted them from it was too windy for torches, but that 3-degree warmth bonus isn't going to do us that much good. Yeah, I mean, coffee it up, sure. Flare out, sure. Run, I don't know about run, sweet. Just because I guess we're low on energy anyway. Although, yeah. Well, we've already lost the light. Yeah. Here, I'm gonna take 1 more hour. Okay. Okay, grab that. Grab, drink. Our torch collection could be... Let's see, where are we? We're at 5 kilograms over. Well, thank you for the biddies there, Danger Nat. Very kind of you. Yes, I am. I appreciate chat's belief, because it's probably a good bit more than I have in myself here. But you know what? It's a practice run. I have to remind myself this is a practice run. We are practicing. So if things go suboptimally, we can. It'll be fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Well, that'll blow out, obviously. Yeah, let's just start going through our flare collection. It's only minus 30 out there. It's not that bad, right? Yeah, if we can get, yeah. As long as if we can get to the tunnel on the far end of Broken Railroad and not be completely wrecked, I think we'll be okay. And in the meantime, we'll keep grinding that progress toward the Blizzard Walker feat. Because who doesn't want that? I'm afraid making a fire kinda isn't an option right now, Astrid. I'm just gonna need you to keep on matriculating your way down the tracks. And if you need some motivation, yeah, the conditions suck, and you're gonna be cold. But at least there won't be any wildlife out to bother you. How do you? Yep, that is a good shout, Danger Nat. You know, health is a resource, and it's not like we want this character to like have a long life. Macabre as that sounds. You made a summoning circle with flares. You'd run. Okay, what? Well, that's nice, Mighty High. Yeah, it's that's a good way to send the run out in style. You know, not just throw your character off a high cliff. You know, show a little creativity, a little panache. Yeah, if you're gonna go, it's like the Joker said in the Tim Burton Batman movie. If you're gonna go with a smile. Okay, now, okay. I gave the game. I was very scornful of the game. So, in the interest of fairness, I will note that at this particular moment, the wind in this blizzard is blowing across our intended path rather than into our face. So, we will tip our toque to the people at Hinterland for at least shaking things up and keeping it interesting. You'll eat a run if you don't get out of PV in a time you're happy with. Well, I mean, that's your call, Mighty High. I mean, for me, honestly, at this point, my whole goal in this is just to actually succeed in the challenge. You know, if we end up with like 48 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds, as far as I'm concerned, that's a win. As you're on at this point, you've gone so far, you might as well finish one way or another. Yeah, it's well, and right now what we're doing, as much as anything, is we're getting proof of concept. You know, I want to show myself that I can, in fact, do this. And like the fact that we basically, you know, we ended up like 13 hours over, which I guess for the purposes of this competition isn't all that close, but it's closer than I thought I'd be, especially on a first attempt. So it tells me that if things break the way we need them to, maybe we could actually succeed in this challenge. Well, okay, we don't need a weather change yet. Soon. Not quite yet though. Honestly, if the blizzard could hold on until we get to the broken bridge, that would be ideal. Because I do appreciate having the cover from the local wolf population. But otherwise, Danger Net, you are absolutely correct. Okay, I've got to go down here. But yeah, we're close. We're almost to the turnoff for the maintenance yard. And then it's just a hop, skip, and a jump to the bridge. And then, well, okay. Yeah, we'll grab some rose hips on the way out, so we'll have some more cooking. Oh, I mean, we're at like cooking 1.93. So like, if we don't cook a single thing until we get to the Island Cottage, if we just make the coffee and the porridge first, we're golden. Yeah, we should be coming up. Sarah. Yeah, there's a pickup and the yellow rail car that Sweet slept in. Probably not in a blizzard. And yep, there we are. Excuse me. Then we come to the bridge. And there'll be a Carl Bob, a backpack, and I think another pickup on the far side. Blizzard just died down when you reached the train track. Okay. Well, that was excellent timing. Yeah, no such luck for us here, but that's okay.
This will come in handy.
Yeah, we lost a good bit of health, but I guess, fingers crossed, we'll at least be warm enough in the tunnel to where it won't be a huge concern. Yes, give me rose hips. We need rose hips, just in case. Okay. And yes, you're absolutely right, Sweet. We have 3 stims on our person, so there is more condition to be had if we need it. How about not right here? Okay, we're inside. It feels like negative 8. Okay, this is it's getting, yeah, it's like -8, -9, and our hypothermia risk is already 52%. Okay, this is not good. And we're out of coffee. -14? How is it getting colder? I mean, it's the middle of the night. That's probably, that would go in some ways to explaining that. Also, the flashing in front of us is very disconcerting. It's like the game can't decide whether we're inside or not. I don't like this. This does not spark joy. You know, I think it's like when we first entered, there was still like the blowing snow effects right out at the very front. So I wonder if that's part of it. Like it's loading it's it's loading visual effects as though we're still outside, even though we are indoors. Although I imagine if we were actually outside, yeah, the wind chill would be more than -2. Okay, well, let's see if our fortunes change any when we go in here. Oh, look! All of a sudden it's +3. Go figure. Now, if we lose the torch, that's going to reset us back to 0. But still, if we can stop tanking cold damage, that is something to be celebrated. I am going to look in here real quick, just because I can.
I'll take it.
Okay. I'm glad I did. That go drink is potentially very useful. Okay, that is a definite upgrade. Now it feels like a whole 6 degrees. Woo!
This'll come in handy.
Okay. Astrid is getting a little hungry. See if we can do something about that. Okay, hypothermia risk 57%, going down, thankfully, but slowly. Okay. We are protected here, and we are warm. Now, if we were to leave, we have to go down the steps, down onto the ice, and go around, and then we go into what it's called, like plate layers shortcut. Yeah. Now, would we be warm in there? I don't know. But we'd be in there for a bit. And then that would spit us out back onto the rail line. We'd go under those cover, like the rock hoppers, whatever. You can do a fire right outside the exit door in the tunnel if you have a pry bar. Well, there was a pry bar hiding in just by those shelves, so we can grab one if we need one. So don't go down the steps, but open the door with the pry bar. Put a fire out there. It's like, yeah, if I put one piece of coal on there and just let Astrid warm up, maybe even give her like a 1 hour sleep to accelerate that. I feel because we don't want to draw hypothermia. That's gonna absolutely wreck us because it's gonna ruin our condition and our fatigue. There's a goat over the rocks. Okay, is that a legal goat though? I don't know. Yeah, there's a pry bar right there. Yeah, out of bounds goats are they're not allowed in the tournament. So we don't want to be relying on those. Okay, yeah, there's the steps. So we want to do it out here? Is what I'm hearing you say, DangerNet? Right outside so right about here? And I am going to use one of these. Just we need to.
Right on. This is so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Okay, that's good. We like that. Oh, Bash says it's not out of bounds. Okay. Well, I mean, that's good. Unfortunately, I also have no idea how... I would have no idea how to do that goat, even in good conditions, let alone in the middle of a heckin' blizzard. What game? Why? Why must you be like this? What? Okay. Oh, yeah. We actually feel doubly warm in here. Oh, it's like the ravine goat. Okay. Let's see. That's got hour 55. Let me at least give Astrid 1 hour of sleep so we can get her warm and then stop losing tick damage to fatigue. Oh, okay. 1 day, 11 hours. So we've got like 12 hours to get from here to the Island Cottage and do our cooking. Yeah. If you go across this bridge, there's a train car over there, and then there's a big rock slide. If you're coming from the other side, there's a ramp up to go over. But DangerNat is saying there's a way to go up over those rocks and then skip the plate layers cave. Thing is, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that goat is.
Yeah, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Well, let me see if I can do this without the goat. If I can't, then yeah, then. Oh, is it on your YouTube channel, Bash? Also, let me before I forget, let's drop that. Oh, a Twitch clip. Okay. Well, if it's in your, yeah, I think if it's in your Twitch clips, we can probably find it. I would hope. But yeah, let me see if I can do this without the goat. My hope is we can. If we can't, then yeah, I'll check it out and then see how we can, power our way over. And honestly, that's probably something that is information I will keep for all time, because much like going over the landslide and broken railroad, one of those things you will always remember. Okay, we'll drink that. Yeah, we are officially out of coffee, save for our official cooking coffee. But thank you for the offer, Bash. I do appreciate that. Yes, yeah, we got here with, like I said, with 13. Yeah, was it 13 hours? So can we get from the tunnel to the train depot? Oh yeah, we definitely also need to remember and hopefully be able to see the goat down into that area right behind the hangar. It's been over an hour when this first came out because you knew there had to be a way. Yeah, that makes sense. And I think, like Zach has said, there should be a way over it. I think he knows there is. But yeah, I think yeah, if that's just confirmation there from Bash. A lot of people might need that for the tournament. True, absolutely true. But yeah, folks, if you do want access to that knowledge, go to Bash's channel, and then check out his clips. And honestly, I will probably be doing so regardless. Just because my curiosity is piqued now. Ah, okay. Yeah, there you go. Sweet has provided us the link in chat. Appreciate that, Sweet. can we get into the cave, please? Thank you. Please be warm. Okay, we are warm. Good. At least we have that going for us. Timed alert. Okay. No worries, sweet. Appreciate you. It just saved like 10 to 15 in-game minutes. Okay. Yeah, and I think my concern is like I would be out there in the dark, just rumbling, bumbling, stumbling around, losing condition and time. I think that might be something to practice outside of an official run. For once, the game spawning us in transfer pass might actually be useful. Okay, we did grab a couple pieces of coal, only a couple, but that's fine. Not like we can really afford many more. The run definitely has an asterisk for weather now. Well, I mean the last one, the last one got double blizzarded as well. Oh yeah, there's nothing to say we can't get triple blizzarded, unfortunately. But yeah, and these are practice runs, so part of it is just like getting the muscle memory down, learning like what looting to do and where, how far and how hard can we push Astrid. And as you noted, like the fact that we have been better about our condition management this time around gave us the opportunity to YOLO sprint from poachers to the transition tunnel. Like last time around, we wouldn't have been able to do that. Oh, hey, Flare. Hey, buddy. Yeah, we're deliberately going slow here, because trying to help Astrid warm up as much as possible. Now, before we go out... No, actually, let me make sure it's on the radial. It is. Yeah, we have 2 go drinks. And I'm sorely tempted to take one now, so... because we are going to be exposed to the elements here. This will at least help us keep moving. Okay, nope, so much for that. It hit a blizzard, but it lasted about 4 hours, so it wasn't so bad. Sure, yeah, and but part of the thing is like we've been having blizzards in Pleasant Valley, where PV into PV, and then last time we had a blizzard in the airfield, where climactic events all seem to take at least 30% longer than they would on Lower Great Bear. All right. But yeah, we are, to borrow a phrase, we're on rails now. And we're basically we're powering through until we get to the train depot. Maybe we can stop there and warm up a bit. But yeah, time is not on our side.
Starting to feel
And we're getting to sunrise here on day 2. Or I guess not. I mean, it's day 2 started like a few hours ago, but yeah, we're getting to sunrise. So basically, by end of business today, we need to have made all the necessary.
Freezing.
Dump run done. GG Will. So see, Will's getting into the speed running spirit here. Okay, well that didn't last anywhere nearly as long as I would have hoped, but you know. Better living through chemistry is only ever temporary in this game, unfortunately. And again, you know, having praised Hinterland for having the blizzard go across our face in Broken Railroad, the wind is now once again directly in our face, which is frankly big rude. Says it, what's your Morgan dollars? Are those like the like as in like Captain Morgan? I didn't know he made his own currency. Oh, silver coins. Ah, right. Oh yeah, you were talking about those coins in Daunt's chat, weren't you? God dang it, this... Yeah, I hope those are like worth anywhere near what the internet says they're worth, because that'd be a fantastic twist, and you know some welcome good luck, and in the year that hasn't always been the kindest to you. A sixpence from Elizabeth I. That's a while ago, yeah. Yeah, we still got a ways to go. Even to get to the train depot, we got to go through this long train tunnel. Yeah, Freight Hopper's Rockfall. That's the one. Now, I think, if I remember correctly, the at the opposite end of this tunnel is where the transition to Transfer Pass happens. Too windy. I'm in a heckin' tunnel. Thank you. Good grief. It only feels like -4, but gosh darn it, our condition is much lower than I am comfortable with. And even with the sun rising, things aren't going to get that much warmer. But can we really afford to stop and make a fire? I don't know. If there's anything in my inventory we could heat up, you know, that would be fantastic, but I don't think we do. Yeah, no, we would have to stop, make a fire, process some rose hips, cook said rose hips, and then go. Although, honestly, let's see, can we even make a fire in here? We can. Screw it. Let's just do it. Because we're going to keep losing health, and the train depot is still too far away. We'd be like, you know, like 15 to 20% health when we got there. What? How are we not warming up? Thank you. Good grief. Okay. Prepare the rose hips. Go some maple bacon. Smell good. Oh, that's... sounds pretty good. Smells still down there. That's... sounds pretty great, actually, I gotta say. Yeah, well... hey, now we're cooking too. Cool. Now, yeah, we have double jiggled the tea. We have... okay, it feels like 3 degrees. Alright, you know... screw it. Okay, we're going to give Astrid a 1-hour warm-up nap. Just to try to, you know, get the day going. And, again, stop losing so dang much health. It's not ideal, but, you know, our options are pretty limited here. Okay, we'll take one more, then we'll go. Take a fresh torch. Drink that for the warmth and the hydration. And we go. Got a little bit of health back there, not much, but our expectations were low, regardless. But yeah, at this rate, we're not even going to be able to stop at the train depot. We're just going to have to zip through. And then get straight into the airfield, and then nail that goat.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Astrid, you just woke up. Sorry to break it to you, you're probably not sleeping again until either the run is toast or you're done. Okay, so we were that close to leaving. That's fine. Because now we're exposed to the elements. We're going to be even colder, but at least we still have that warm-up bonus for a little while longer. We have Tash's favorite stop, the distempered rail cars, which frankly is quite the name. Might as well switch that while we can. Oh, excuse me, distempered flat cars. Make sure to give them their proper name. That's a stone. Keep moving. And yeah, it's the early part of the day, so it is going to be stupidly cold. And when we do make the turn to transfer to the airfield, you'll notice the wind blowing from left to right. So when we are making our move, we're going to once again be moving directly into the wind because, of course. Now, I also need to bear. We don't necessarily need to go to the train depot, especially if we're not going to stop there for any particular reason. Maybe we cut across. I think there's a cave back there somewhere. Maybe can we cut across the loitering marsh, and then just get straight to the road that's going to take us into the airfield? Or do we need to be up on past that barrier? Maybe we don't. Let's see. And as far as I know, there's no weak ice out here, so we can be able to go across this with impunity. Yep. Even with those unsettling sounds of cracking ice that just seem to be ever present regardless of whether or not the ice is weak. Yeah, so we cut across here, go up that slope, and then hopefully we'll have saved ourselves just a little bit of time. Just a wee bit. And there goes our warming up bonus, and our energy soon to go with it. Okay, and there we go. There is the road. Not a massive time savings, of course, but every little bit helps. Especially given the how many micro sleeps have we given Astrid? At least like, well, we had like 2 hours there. We had a couple hours at Poacher's. There's like 1 or 2 hours at the community center. I mean, we've been fairly diligent about keeping her moving. Moving with any kind of swiftness, well, no, but that's just part and parcel, part of this event. Okay, so just trying to strategize for the actual tournament itself. Let's just say, let's say we only got one of those two blizzards. Would we be in a position to succeed in this challenge? Like, is weather RNG the main thing that's holding us back? Because like loot RNG, we can't really complain that much. Each time we've got all the stuff we needed in Pleasant Valley. And that has freed us from the need to having to loot Mystery Lake or the Muskeg or Broken Railroad.
I can't feel my feet.
Mind how you say yes, Danger Net. Weather is the biggest factor in this tournament. Okay. It certainly seems that way. It's like if not, I will say like we've been making use of that time by getting a lot of our cooking out of the way, but it is also true that there's no reason we couldn't just do all the cooking we needed to do at the cottage. Because like if it's 25 cooking actions to get from 1 to 2, you're guaranteed 8 of those making the coffee and the porridge. So that's only like 17 teas or like micro harvested bits of meat or canned goods you would need to cook up to get to the ability to make pancakes. All the food stuff is guaranteed, cooking is guaranteed as long as you know how to manage it. That leaves coffee RNG. Yeah, coffee RNG is the other thing. We found 2 tins each time. It does feel like a third tin would be the thing that really would really push the run from being maybe viable to quite possibly viable. And welcome back, Sweet. Good to see you. Yeah, we are pushing on, but the weather is not cooperating. We are out of coffee. I think we have 1 go juice and 3 stems left. And the way it's looking, we might end up having to use those stems before we get onto the ice. But yeah, I can, in terms of things I can control, like weather RNG, loot RNG, not much we can do there. This time around, I think spawning and in the late afternoon helped us manage our condition to where we weren't absolutely struggling going into PV. Weight management could be better. So I think there are things I can control, but as Danger Nat said, like getting 2 blizzards is it's not great. It's really kind of it's put us up against the gun here. Okay, now I think we're not that far off from the goat. The question is, do we stop and warm up before the goat, after the goat? Because we're still going to be out in the cold for quite some time unless we stop. But if we stop, we are risking not meeting the deadline. But yeah, here we are. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Sweet, but this is the spot up here. Just is. I mean, we can. Hang on. That's our last torch. Right, fine. You'll make fires at the finish line? Okay. So we gotta... Okay. We'll crouch, and we'll take this slow. Because last time we took it a little too quickly, and we paid for it. Easy does it, Astrid. Easy does it. Oh, I don't... Is that the way we want to go? It doesn't look like it. Although that doesn't look very promising either. God! Astrid, what the fuck was that? There is... Okay, there we go. Yeah, we have to go. I mean, we have some condition now, but we're still fucking freezing. Of fucking course there's a wolf right there. There was never a wolf here before. Why are there wolves here right now? Fuck the fuck off. There have never been wolves here before. But apparently the game didn't think we were entertained enough. Get absolutely fucked. I hate this. I hate every part of this. This is absolutely stupid. And our hypothermia risk is not going down at any point here. Okay. So get to the ice, watch for the end of the runway, watch for the downed plane and or the floating wolf corpse. Speaking of wolves, there's a bunch right over there over that hill. Which is why we have the flare out, among other things. Loo, loo, loo. Doing sprinting stuff. Sprinting stuff is my favorite stuff. Loo, loo, loo. C, C, C. Plenty of flares, one stim, and our hypothermia risk is already over 50%. Screw it. Gimme. Yeah, we're gonna close with the go drink, so we don't take more exhaustion tick damage, because God knows the cold damage is gonna do enough for us. Okay, there's the plane. So we have our guidepost. And there's Pride Rock. We know we want to go to the left of Pride Rock. And if we see a moose, well, we'll just have to be careful. And of fucking course that thing kept up with us the whole time. Doesn't matter how superhuman Astrid is, if a wolf wants to lock onto you, it'll follow you to the ends of the earth. It's like the thing from It Follows, except without all the fun in the middle. Hang on. We really don't have time for this jerk face. Yeah, where are the conveniently located deer when you actually need one? There's our moose. Okay, well, actually, there's a question I don't know. If there's a wolf locked onto you, but you go in the vicinity of a moose, does it get scared off? the music would seem to suggest no. Although, good luck following us up here, pal. That honestly, that moose was probably the chillest moose I have ever encountered in this game. It did not care in the slightest. And honestly, I am all for it. Okay, it is blowing like all hell, as usual, when we come here. Real quick, I just want to pop in and then see, is there a pot or some other thing that we can use to make shit go faster? Or maybe a stem? But no cooking pot, alas. Okay.
Perfect. I am too tired to think straight.
Then don't think, just cook. Oh yeah, we should probably put some fuel on that fire. Okay, God. How are we water-wise? No, we need more water. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Okay, use a little bit more. Just use one of those. Do. Okay, still good on the fire. Porridge 3. Hang on. We might as well get the pancakes going.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Yeah, we'll drop a skillet here. We'll get the pancakes going. 80% chance, Astrid.
Come on, little fire.
Thank you. Good grief. Yes, pancakes, if you please. Okay, how many porridge? 1, 2, 3. One more porridge. Okay, pancakes 2. Okay, porridge done. Pancakes 3. No, god dang it. When the fuck did I click on Bannock? God. Ugh. Okay, double check. Porridge, 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 porridge. Coffee, 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 coffee. Pancake, pancake. Motherfuck, I'm out of cooking oil.
Holy shit, that's hot.
Well, folks, thanks for coming to the stream tonight. I hope it's been entertaining. Let's all learn a valuable lesson from this. And make sure to keep backup cooking oil when you travel. Because convenient though only traveling with 4 is, things can happen. So, thanks to Art Philippak for the follow. Thanks to Tash for the raid. And also thank you to DangerNet for the bits. I need to go to bed. If only because it's almost 1 a.m. and I need to work tomorrow. So, thanks to everyone for hanging out. Mighty High, Nat, Sweet, Bash, Will. And Tash was in here earlier. And also thank you to the lurkers. We'll close things out, as we always do, by finding someone to raid. Let's see. You know what? Let's go raid Wands. I haven't raided Wands in a good long while. Yeah, looks like he's doing his hunger tournament again, or hunger tournament, his hunger challenge. But yeah, folks, if you can stick around for the raid, I appreciate that. Show Wands some love, and yeah, we'll be. I guess we'll come back to this. I'll probably do some spawn, try to get some proper spawns lined up, so we don't have to go through that whole spawn spamming thing again next time. That wasn't fun to watch. But anyway, appreciate y'all being here. Please stick around for the raid. Yeah, we'll be. We will. The tournament proper starts Saturday, so be ready for that. So have a great rest of your day. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.